Hey everybody, it's Stuart and Rosalita. It's time for Stuart's Super Sunday Sepia Tone Serenade. Don't cry, Rosie. Me and Rosie have had a bit of a tumultuous week. I have a relatively new couch. What do you call it? A sectional. And when her nails get too long, it actually pierces the fabric and puts a hole in it. So I have to stay right on top of that. And then she eats her bones on there, and it creates this salivary mess. And I just decided I had enough, and I decided no more on the couch for Rosalita. And so all week I've been telling her no on the couch, and she gets on the couch. I say not on the couch, and she keeps testing me. And she did something that was so defiant and bad, I couldn't believe it. She had an accident in the house, which really wasn't an accident, because she took a crap on the couch. She's never done that before. She's obviously trying to send me a message or something. I just walked in and she crapped on the actual couch. Huh? Do you remember that? Huh? You don't remember? Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good week. And I just decided what I was going to do a little while ago. I was cleaning out a drawer of mine, and I came across this thing that says apartments for rent. And what I'm going to do is I'm doing a song by the second best singer-songwriter in Chicago, because, of course, we all know who the best is. And this little piece of paper, I'm like, what is this? I couldn't figure it out, but here, let me get it closer. You see it says apartment for rent, 620 West Surf. I was going to see a movie about 10, 15 years ago at the Century in Chicago, and I was too cheap to pay for the validated parking, so I found a space on a side street. And the weirdest thing is the girl I was with, I remember her, and I dated her for like 3-4 months, and I can't remember her name. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I'm like, oh, let's see what street I parked in, and I parked on Surf Street. And I tell this girl, I'm like, oh yeah, there's this guy from Chicago, Michael McDermott, a really great songwriter, and his first album is called 620 West Surf. And I think he wrote the songs for the album when he was living there. And I'm like, let's see where I'm parked. And I'm parked at like 610 West Surf or something. I'm like, oh, we're right here. And so anyway, so I'm passing it, and I look, and there's the sign that says apartments for rent. So I just took it. And I apparently I stuck it in a drawer, and I'm cleaning out this drawer, and all of a sudden I came across it. So I thought that was a sign what I should do. So anyway, Michael, if you're out there and you want this, you're more than welcome to it. So yeah. So this is a song by Michael McDermott, Chicago songwriter. Some people might think he's a one-hit wonder because he had a hit in the 90s, Wall I Must Climb. But unfortunately that was like the only real hit song, but he has a huge catalog of just one great song after another, one great album after another, so you might want to check it out, and I'm going to do one of those. Oh, also his wife Heather Horton is supposed to play violin on my CD, but she's kind of gone MIA. Hopefully we'll work that out. Where are you going, honey? I'm just playing chords that feel right for the song. I don't really know what the right chords are. I'm pretty sure this is pretty close to right. Now everything is a little out of control. My broken wing, my heart an empty soul, and the birds won't sing, and the bells won't toll for thee. And even the sun doesn't feel as bright. I'm on the run every day and night, and I'm the one who isn't feeling right today. And how I wish that for just one time I could sail, I could soar and fly so far away. I'd be so high in a pauper sky with you. and the trees stand so statuesque. I'm on my knees, but I can't catch my breath. It's like some disease, and I look like death right now. Feels like years since you've gone, and all my fears creep at dawn, and in my ears it's your favorite song that plays and plays. How I wish that for just one time I could sail, I could soar and fly so far away, and I'd be so high in a pauper sky with you. Here I am and I just can't sleep. I'm near the end and I'm in way too deep. Do broken people mend, or do they creep along? One false start swings like a pendulum. Well, I ain't that smart, but I'm not that dumb, and it's my heart beats like a heavy drum for you. And all I can do is to hope and pray I make it through to a brand new day, in the hope of you will keep my ghosts at bay for a while. And how I wish that for just one time I could sail, I could soar and fly so far away, and I'd be so high in a pauper sky with you. With you. Dan said at the bar he was talking about his car with Alice. She was running from those dark days. Or what was she doing? She was heading out to Dallas. No, she was heading out to Vegas. Running from those dark days in Dallas. She had a brother she could stay with, but she didn't even tell him that she'd be coming. And I know he'd never guess what a little slut his sister was becoming. Jimmy Moran and that one-man band played every note like it was his last. He played some enchanted evening too slow and always played Heather Horton songs too fast, alright. I'm 20 miles south of nowhere with my pearls and my swine. 20 miles south of nowhere, and I'd be so high. And how I wish that for just one time I could sail, I could soar and fly so far away, I'd be so high in a pauper sky with you. I'd be so high Thanks for listening, everybody. What, honey? Rosalita said I'm the best singer-songwriter in Chicago, no question. She doesn't know where Michael ranks, but she knows I'm number one. Come here, honey. Come here. Look at my big girl. Come here. Come here. Get in camera. Get in camera. Come here. Come here. Ah. Look at this beautiful girl. Look at this beautiful girl. Such a beautiful girl. Look at the camera. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Anyway, have a good week. Please help unfuck the world. It's all we got. Take care of yourself.